Alright, next project's the Jimmy. It needs a tailpipe. I put a new muffler on it probably 2 years ago, but I never put a tailpipe on, and it's kind of loud. And I think it's got enough life in it for at least one more tailpipe. So we're gonna make a tailpipe for it. Alright, first thing we gotta do is maximize airflow. So we gotta cut that narrow part off. Alright, next we gotta attach that piece to there. Now we gotta get rid of these chain link fencing brackets. I'm not sure why they're on a piece of tailpipe anyways. Alright, next we got to figure out some measurements here. If we run it straight from the muffler, it'll plow right into this axle. So we got to do some kind of fancy angle stuff to get up over it and then back down. So I'm going to cut it off right in here somewhere, just past this hanger, and then we'll do our angle stuff after that. So I'm going to make it about a foot. Well, I got the saw set up at a little bit of an angle here. I don't know if that'll work or not, but I figure we'll start there, and if it don't, we'll just keep cutting it till we get it right. Dang it. Alright, let's try it again. That bearing's sitting down there, so it won't cut all the way through. Alright, so there's that piece. So if we weld it like that, that's the angle we'll have. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Alright, I think that'll work. I got this thing here, it's for doing carpentry work, not for making hillbilly exhaust, but I set that at the angle that pipe would be at if we weld that on there. And I think that'll work. So we're going to run with that. Tape measure. So now I need to figure out how long that next piece needs to be. I'm going to cut it at 16. It might be a little bit long, but I'd rather have it a little long than too short. Here's our next piece. It looks like that'll work. I'm going to put a mark on it where to weld it. I got 2 little tack welds on that spot. So now we're up in here. So it's going to be about where it's going to sit. So now I got to work on getting it over the axle here. I'm just going to cut some little pieces and see how we can weld them in there to get it around the axle. Try to get the angle right. I don't know if you can see that or not if my arm's in the way. But I cut 2 little pieces and I tacked them together. We got another one here. We'll add that on there, see what that looks like. I think we'll need that one. I'm just going to cut a longer piece and see if that'll work. Alright, I have no idea if you can see that or not. But so far everything looks like it's working out pretty good. So now we need to come down from above the axle. That looks pretty good. See if I can mark that. Well, I ran out of pipe, so I found another piece laying out in the mud. So this is where we got to come through at. This is gonna, once we get it on the hangers, it'll be up here. Then we got to shoot it out through this opening. Alright, here's what we got so far. I think that's looking pretty good. So we'll stick that back up in there and See where we can go next. Alright, I think this will work. Just weld that one on there. I'll cut it off somewhere right around where my finger is. Well, it's all up in there. I was able to slide it in. So I'm going to cut the tailpipe off about 3 inches and weld it all together. See if we can't get her in. Well, looks pretty good right there. Sure we can get some hangers welded on it. Took some 1/4-inch steel rod and I bent a little bracket out of it, so now I'm just going to weld that on there. Try not to burn myself. good enough. Alright, we got one more back here to do. Alright, here's our last one. I'm just going to weld this one to the one that I cut off. Well, I think that's good enough. Let's see how she sounds. Big power right there. Perfect. I just need a part kit.